Hello and welcome to the Gelora Bung Karno main stadium in Jakarta in Indonesia as Indonesia face Australia in the second round of games from the AFC World Cup qualifying third round, Group C. Group C is going to be one of the most competitive groups to grab one of those two automatic qualification spots. Australia can ill afford to slip up here following the defeat to Bahrain, currently jointly at the top with Japan, but those two teams in action against each other today, which may be something of a fillip for Australia as they look to make up for that stuttering start. 25 degrees centigrade, plenty of humidity around as well. It's going to be a warm night, and it is a packed stadium, a sea of red as the Jakarta locals look to get behind their national team. And Australia mightily frustrated, having dropped them all at home. Let's not forget, this is a repeat of January's Asian Cup last 16 meeting, which Australia won comfortably by 4-0 in Qatar. It was the first meeting of these two nations for almost 14 years, but now they meet for the second time inside 9 months. Indonesia have only ever won once against the Socceroos in 16 previous attempts, with Australia well on top, winning all 12. There is the Indonesian coach, Shin Tae-yong of South Korea, who was capped 24 times for his country, and the coach who led Indonesia to their best ever Asian Cup finish, reaching the last 16, as I was just talking about, in Qatar at the turn of the year. Appearance was way back in 1938 as the Dutch East Indies, where they played one game in a straight knockout competition and were beaten 6-0 by Hungary. It's an improving football nation though. They've been as high as 76 in the FIFA rankings, currently at 133. Australia though in the top 25 these days, 24th in all. Both teams have come through previous rounds. Indonesia had to beat Brunei, which they did comfortably, 12-0 on aggregate in the first round, then runners-up in their second round group behind Iraq, but 4 clear of Vietnam, so comfortably made it through. Australia pretty comfortable as well. They were given a bye from the first round because of their ranking. They topped their Group I group 10 points ahead of Palestine. They won all 6 games, scoring 22 goals and not. This is where it gets serious though. This trip to Indonesia, as difficult as it might prove to be, will be one that Graham Arnold will have earmarked to pick up all 3 points. The talk ahead of the game was how Australia need to improve, having failed to score in their opener against Bahrain. I'd expect to face a low block here, a low block that works so well for Indonesia. Remember Morat Mangoen's goal on 19 minutes, putting them ahead in Jeddah before they conceded in first half stoppage time. The second half was a siege, but Indonesia proved that they were up for it, and it really was a fantastic point. So Australia and Saudi Arabia dropping points in the opening round. Both nations looking to take advantage of the fact that just over 77,000 the capacity here at the Gelora Bung Karno Stadium. Barely a seat to be found. Genuine excitement after that point in Jeddah against Saudi Arabia. The visit of the Socceroos. Jahid Zed's the captain there for Indonesia, leading them out in the white, Australia in their traditional gold and green. They admitted afterwards that they've made life difficult for themselves, losing to Bahrain. Every team plays 10 games, 9 still to go.